Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia. Today I have a video for you guys. It's a little bit different than what I normally do, but it's 5 tips for how to spend less or buy less. And so one of the things I really love about YouTube are the things I've been learning from other people. And one of them is decluttering, organizing, and through that, buying less. I also have a giveaway going on for this video. This box will go to somebody. Please put giveaway in the box. As long as you're subscribed, that will enter you in the giveaway, which, the box doesn't fall off my nightstand or dresser, will end July 25th. So, buying less. Number 1 tip, take inventory of what you have. And for me, I guess the reason for buying less is because I've learned that the less inventory I have in my house, the less I have to manage. I am also very guilty of impulse buying. Shopping, I think, is almost like a stress reliever sometimes. I mean, not to an extreme level for me, but anyway. So take inventory of what you have. There was a time, I think it was last year, I would just go to the store and wing it. I would have a list, but then I would be like, oh, we need yogurt. I kid you not. I would say, like, for 2 months in a row, I was having lots of extras. Like, I would bring the yogurt home. I already had 4 packs of yogurt in my fridge. Bread. Same thing with bread. I would be like, oh, I bet we're out of bread. I'd bring a bread home, and we literally already had 2 breads. I don't know what was going on, but I know for sure I had no running inventory of what I had, what I needed. So take an inventory. And that could be many things. Sometimes for me, I have a place where I keep any of my reserve, like skincare or things like that. So kind of checking over that before I pick my Ipsy products. Grocery, before you go grocery, literally look in your cupboard, look in the fridge. Really, take inventory of what you have, what you need. It could be your towels. How many towels do you have? You know, not that you really impulse buy towels, but you know what I mean? Like, take a inventory. Your clothes. I did that with my clothes probably last year, where I really went through my clothes, what fit, what didn't. Did I love it? If I didn't love it, get rid of it. So that way, when I was doing my Stitch Fix or going to, Target, I wasn't just buying another navy shirt when I have 3 navy shirts. So taking inventory is really helpful for anybody. Even if you don't want to buy less, I don't think we want to buy duplicates and triplicates. Seriously, for that 3 or 4 month period, I was like, I don't know. I had so many duplicates in the cupboard. It was ridiculous. Number 2, and that kind of segues into number 2, make a list. And I would say stick to it. Like, if you're really wanting to cut back on spending or what you're buying, stick to it. Which, if I'm being honest, I don't think I ever truly stick to it. I like going to the grocery, and I always have a list for what I actually need. But then I kind of like perusing. Maybe I get a meal idea in the middle of the grocery or whatever. So I will say I don't always stick to my list, but having a list helps. So you don't buy 3 loaves of bread in a week period. So make a list, stick to it if you really, really want to be sticking to a budget. And then number 3 may seem like interesting. Stop buying cheap items where it matters for you. So I have been guilty about, let's say I need new underwear. I need new gym shorts. I want a blush, whatever. And those are 3 examples that I've literally done this in the last year. For whatever reason, I have gotten it in my mind that I should save money. And I had lost weight, so my underwear were falling off. I needed new underwear. It had been a while since I'd used Hanes underwear. I grew up with Hanes underwear. Nothing wrong with Hanes underwear. But I was going from Soma to Hanes. And I found out that you get what you pay for. The Hanes underwear weren't bad necessarily, but they fell apart at a rapid rate. I didn't feel good in them. I didn't feel bad in them necessarily. And then for whatever reason, on the next pack I bought, they were really tight. They just dug in. So, I had bought, so many packs of Hanes, trying to, I guess, find the right pair that if had I just bought them at Soma to begin with, I would have felt good in them. They're comfortable. I don't know if I would have saved money, but it probably would have come out even Steven. So sometimes you waste money trying to like find the eureka that you're not going to find. Sometimes you can on cheaper products, sometimes you can't. And for me, had I just splurged on the good underwear, I could have saved myself a lot of time, hassle, and probably a little bit of money because I wouldn't have had to waste them on Hanes. Gym shorts. So I think Gaiam. I had gotten a pair of Gaiam, I think from Stitch Fix. I love them. They were like $50. Not that there's anything that's really wrong with that, but they're $50. And I really wanted more than one pair because I hike enough, I go to the gym enough that I needed more than one pair. For whatever reason, I just felt like I can't buy $50 leggings, even though I'd already bought a $50 pair. And so I went on this, and I'm not even sure. I think these are my... Yeah. So I bought a pair at Walmart. They were like $10. They sort of worked, but they were terrible. Like the design, I don't know. The way they sort of dug in, I don't know. But they went to Goodwill in a hurry. Then I got these tech gear from Kohl's, and they're not bad. And I'm still using them. And because of Kohl's Cash, they were fairly cheap, so like $15. But I really wasn't satisfied. So I basically wasted $25 when I should have just gotten another pair of the Gaiam. And I ended up getting another pair of the Gaiam. I love them. I feel so good in them. I can't describe it. The way the fabric, the cut, the design of them. I feel like sometimes that's what you're paying for. A little bit of brand name, but you get better technology, better design, better fabrics. And they just fit like a glove. I feel so good in them at the gym or hiking. So I should have just cut out buying the cheap stuff, trying to save money. And there are times and there are things that it's good to save money on. But then there are times where you just need what you need. And then blush is... I knew over the years, you guys have suggested that I try blush. I feel like it looks funny on me. So somebody else in just the other video said, you really need to try a cream blush. And I've been really just resisting cream blush. I feel like I look like a clown or something. So instead of just going to like a Sephora or a makeup counter and having a talk, actually getting, fitted for a blush, color match, whatever, I was going to go down this path of trying for cheaper items. So I had went to Target and I landed on this guy, which I think was like $12. Physicians Formula Butter Believe It. And it kind of had talked me into it because the packaging had said it was like the best of both worlds, like the powder and a cream. I also liked it because it had multiple colors. Because I'm not quite sure what color looks best for me. This is okay. I don't feel like it does anything. I don't think it's a cream at all. I feel like it's a powder. And it on my hand right there, I literally think it does nothing. So there's what it looks like on my finger. Is it coming out? So very translucent white. But when I put it onto my hand, I personally can't see it. This was a waste of $12. Absolute waste. Have I used it a couple times? Yes. I don't notice anything. I seriously, now that I've done that twice, I feel like, what am I doing? Maybe that time I dug into one of them, I got a little bit of color, but this was just wasteful. Then when I was making my boxes for my giveaway, I saw that I had a cream blush by Alicia Keys. And it was in my giveaway because blush is one of those things where I just, in my mind, never going to use. So I thought, why not try it? That color is really scary to me. But I don't have it on right now. I just don't think I'm a blush girl. But I have this. I could have just dug into my mystery box. I totally forgot I had this. Saved the $12. Or, and I'm thinking that I actually am liking cream blushes. I'm not quite sure I'm sold this is the color for me, but I'm experimenting when I'm not going anywhere just to practice, to see what I look like, make sure I like it. But again, this is one of those things where I could have seen if I had anything, or I could have just, because I really had wanted the Rare Beauty. She has like a cream blush and a little compact. That's what I really wanted. And it was $25. And I probably should have just went to the makeup counter, got color matched, and you know, had them put it on me and maybe see if I liked it before I bought it. So I'm not throwing money away. I'm very guilty about throwing money away on either cheap things I don't really need, things I probably know I won't like, and it's a waste. So this is a waste. So where you can, or where it matters for you, I would stop buying cheap items because they often don't satisfy us. And then 4, kind of going with that, make sure you love the things you do buy. Now, I'm not really talking about bread. You don't have to love your bread, but at the end of the day, don't buy bread you don't like. I'm more talking about the leggings. I love the Gaia leggings. I feel good in them. Why deviate? So make sure you really do love the things you're buying. Let me see, what else do I have? And so, but basically, if you do love them, you're going to get more use out of them. I wear the Gaia constantly. I choose them every time over the Tech Gear. The Tech Gear aren't bad, but again, the Gaia, I don't know whether it's the fabric or the design, they're just better. So I get more use out of the things I love. So again, try to love everything. You can't be perfect. That's another thing to remember. You can't be perfect. Your house isn't always going to be perfectly clean or decluttered. So perfectionism is never a goal. Let's see. And no, I think you'll be more satisfied. If you love the things you have, you'll be more satisfied. So I've been on a Stitch Fix spree lately, but I'm also doing better at keeping what I love. I'm also picking the pieces on Shop Your Look. I am more satisfied with my wardrobe because I have pieces I love. I have outfits I can't wait to wear to work this school year. And so at this point, I really am going to be more choosy about what I keep for my boxes because I already have pieces I love. And then number 5, ask yourself a set of questions before you buy it. And I don't do this every time, especially like at the grocery. I'm not holding up the milk. Do I need the milk? This is more, clothing or makeup. I had given this example, I think, in my last sort of decluttering video. But I was at Walmart. There was this really cool cooler, and I wanted it. It was a want. So I asked myself, literally in the store, a set of questions. Do I need it? Let me see, where do we go here? So do you need it? Can you afford it? Will it serve a purpose? Do you love it? Although I wasn't asking myself, do I love the cooler? Did I need it? No. That was the easy question. I already had a comparable cooler, boring black, definitely old, still functional. And this cooler thing was like $30 to $40. Yes, is it pretty? Would I have used it? Yes. I didn't need it. And it wasn't going to make me happy. It was going to be one of those maybe a brief moment of happiness. And then it would have faded because it just didn't fit the bill. So I often question myself when I'm looking at certain things like that, especially when I know deep down it's an impulse buy. Do you love it? Do you need it? Can you afford it? Will it serve a purpose? Now, I do feel that happiness is a purpose. Candles, for example. For me, they don't really serve a purpose. I mean, I guess you could say if the electricity goes out, I have a candle. But they bring me joy. I don't know. I like the smell of them. I like the ambiance they give. So candles for me are something that, do I need it? Probably not. But it does bring me happiness. I enjoy it. I don't buy expensive ones. Not that that matters. But a candle would be an example of, I do think happiness does matter in that scale. So anyway, those are some of my tips for how to buy less or save money. Again, we're doing a giveaway. It will end, what did I say? Oh, I wrote it down, I thought. I think I said July 25th. So we'll go there, July 25th. fingers crossed, that's what I said in the beginning of the video. Please use giveaway, all one word, and I would love to hear any tips or tricks you have for saving money or buying less. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you have a great day.